Hi, beautiful people. It's me, Marion. I am in Flagstaff, Arizona, at a rest area. So I wanted to take this opportunity and beautiful nature to talk to you, send you a message of love and hope and promise that you can do, be, and have anything that you want. But you have to believe it. You get what you believe, people. You must understand that you get what you believe. So why not believe something good? Even if, okay, let's just say that everything that I say is untrue. What would it hurt to believe something good until you prove me wrong? And what if you tried what I'm saying and it proved to be right? Because it is. The truth is that you are a piece of God in a human being. And that you are a creator, just like Jesus said in the Bible. Just like it said in the beginning. You are creators made in His image. Every single one of us. Right? And so, how liberating, how freeing, what a world it opens up to me. And what a world it'll open up to you. If you've been living in the lack matrix like the rest of us all this time for the entire human existence that you've been here, maybe you're one of the lucky ones who was able to figure out how to vibrate with the right frequency and create a fabulous life for yourself that you love, because that is the key. You need to love what you're doing. Creator doesn't do anything that isn't enjoyable. Now, this isn't to say that Creator's separate from the negativity on the planet, because it's not. Creator is all that is, all that ever was, is everything. Okay. So, you will find Creator in everything, in the bad and the good and the hate and the war and the prejudice. Because there is nothing that isn't Creator. Follow me? So it stands to reason that you're going to find Creator in the bad and the good, in the light and the dark. So you have to embrace it all. You have to love your enemy and your neighbor. You have to love the darkness. You have to love the creation of the pandemic. You have to love the furtherance of taking away human smiles. You have to embrace it all. You have to love every perspective. Because under the sun, here in creation land, here on Earth, here on this fabulous focal point of Earth, okay, so there are millions and millions of timelines. There's a timeline for every movement of my mouth, for every choice that I could possibly make, for every choice that I have made, for every choice I didn't take. There's a road leading off that way that one of me's went. And so, trying to get the collective, trying to raise human consciousness to be loving, kind, peaceful, united. United we stand, divided we fall. That is the truth. We have to unite in these times where they would try and separate us. You've been lied to about who you are. You are a magnificent creator. You're a magnificent being. You are stardust. You are a fractal of God in a human being. Do not buy in to any of the limiting lack beliefs about who you are. You must grab hold of this information for yourself. Go where you need to get the rest. If you can get it from me, great. If you can't, great. It doesn't matter. If I've sparked your interest, I've done my job. If I've made you feel just a little bit of worthiness in your heart, a little bit of hope for your future, then I've done my job. I could die right now and be totally happy. If I could spark just one human to get off of the lack trail, to get off of the lack life, to get off of the lack matrix and move itself, herself, into a blissful existence, into a creation of existence that it loves each step it takes. And so I am the experiment, and everybody before me was the experiment. Not experiment, faith. It's faith. You have to have faith that when you take that step out into the unknown, away from the 9 to 5, away from the lack matrix, that creation is going to happen under your foot, that the step is going to be created just for you, because you dreamed it, you thought it, and if you can think it, it can happen. It will happen. It will be. And the more you think it, the more likely it will be. So when you think I am abundant, I am prosperous, I am worthy, I am lovable, I am source, I am loved by source, source and I are one. I am one with the creator, creator and I are one. When you think like that, and then you think, shit, I have to pay the rent. Ow, my leg hurts. Oh, my back. Oh, those darn kids. Oh, I need a relationship. Oh, I want to get out of this relationship. Okay, so that's the other end of the stick. So that either way you're thinking, you're creating momentum. So you want to try and stay on the good side. You want to stay on the momentum of what you want, not what you don't want. So train your mind. Grab a hold of that untamed mind of yours. And you tell it what to think. You tell it what you want. You tell it, I am abundant. And even if you don't, even if it's a lie at first, but the truth is, you are infinite abundance. It is all there for you, but you have to vibrate at the frequency with it. You can't step into abundance from a solid frequency of lack and poverty. You have to change your beliefs. Because even while you're saying the words, and you need to say the words so much that you begin to believe them. Because the matrix, the quantum field, the field that creates, it reads your heart, it reads your energy, not your words. So that's why you've got to really get into your own psyche and change your beliefs. Think about the beliefs that you believe now, and you'll know them by looking around at your life. Look at the life you've created, and that will tell you what you believe. If you have any doubts or any confusion about who you are and what paradigm you are supporting and giving your energy to. Because that's what it is. Okay? Whatever you focus on, you give your life force, your energy to. And so, you want to consciously co-create your existence with Source. You want to consciously choose where your thoughts go. You want to consciously choose where your life energy is going and what you're creating, right? I am good. I am a good person. I am infinite abundance because you are. I am love. I call us liquid love. We are liquid love. We came from Source, who is love. Now, many are choosing a different paradigm. Understand that. You can choose anything you want. As Abraham says, you are so free you can choose bondage. You're also so free you can choose the unbelievable, because this matrix has made our normal state, love, peace, calm, tranquility, satisfaction, clarity, infinite knowledge, infinite wisdom. They made all that seem so unattainable, like you have to be special, but we're all special. You are worthy. You are special. You are loved. You are a part of Source. We are all one. God, I hope you can hear. I got my hand over the mic. We are all one. It's time we unify and act like it and help each other. Everybody on this channel, anybody that hears this, join in the collective chain of thought that is peace, abundance, unity, love. Everybody taken care of. Everybody aware of who they are. No one feeling less than. The more of us who tune into this, the bigger it will become. So turn off the TV and don't be a part of creating any more of the povertous, warring lack matrix. When you watch the television, it lowers your vibration, it lowers your frequency, it makes you think shitty, lackful thoughts. If the one thing that the Creator has not found down here, okay, so the Creator broke off and created millions and millions of itself so that it could know itself. That's what you are, that's what I am. We are expressions of God wanting to know itself. We're not really men and women, only in the 3D, this timeline sense of the word, but you are infinite. You don't die. Your light goes on after this body dies. You are infinite. You have lived many, many, many lives. You've been around a long time. We've been around a long time. And so we came here to find out. We came in here into all this contrast of war and hate and prejudice and races and things so that you could remember who you are and who you aren't. So that you could remember that you're a part of God. So that you could remember who we all are. So that you could love everyone like Source does. Do you think Source looks at your neighbor and thinks, ooh? No. Do you think he judges her for being pregnant as a teenager? Do you think that he hates the man who kicked the dog? Or the woman? Or the child? Or the woman who did the same? No. He loves every single one of us. And he knows that we're all on a journey. And that we're all very brave and courageous to come down here. You have to be outrageously courageous to come down here to Earth and do this thing with the humans on Earth. To want to be a part of raising humanity, healing this planet. Gaia, Mother Earth, so supportive to us, so sustaining. I love you, Mother Earth. Love you, Mother Earth. Mother, Father, God, Creator of all things. Remember who you are. Wake up to the illusion. Wake up from the illusion. Start lifting veils. This video, if you take on any of it, you've lifted many veils. You've been lied to. Through education, through the news, every day you're lied to. Turn it off. Anybody that's here is probably not expanded enough to watch the news and be objective. It just lowers your frequency. It does me. It makes me sad and angry that so many people are watching it acting like it's real, and it's not. It's just not the truth. You don't have to choose that reality. But right now, it's a very, very, very important time. And what you're choosing now, the veil is so thin that you can jump from new Earth to old Earth, warring Earth to peaceful Earth in a fraction of a second. You must marry your mind and heart in peace and love and anchor it in love. Anchor it in the crystalline 5D Earth, the new Earth. Don't anchor into the old Earth. Don't anchor into the old warring Earth. You don't want to be there, I don't believe. I don't believe. I mean, a lot of people are choosing it. But I think they're choosing it unconsciously. They don't know any better. The lies are so thick. When I woke up, I was so confused to find the truth. And it wasn't easy. You've got to be dedicated. It has to mean something. And guess what? There's nothing more important than knowing the truth about who we are. Because when you find out, everything becomes possible. And you don't have to live in this negativity, in this lack matrix of negativity. Come into the new Earth. Be colorblind. Be colorblind anyway. The key in your charge is to choose happiness, bliss, positivity, God. In the light, in the face of all the negativity. You have to still be able to just turn away from that and choose the positive. Choose the light. Choose abundance. Choose colorblindness. Choose loving everybody, forgiving everybody. Follow your heart. Follow what feels good. That's how you know you're on the right path. If it doesn't feel good, you have to stop. I have to stop. I have to stop what doesn't feel good. It has to be important how you feel, because that is the vibe that is being read. That's choosing your timeline. You're choosing your timeline by the emotions and words and feelings that you're living the most. Whatever you're living the most of is the timeline that you're choosing. So you can't be watching the news, my friends, people that I care about. I care about every one of you. Not just the ones I've known for 20 years, the ones that I've never met. It's so important. We can all be in heaven on earth. And that is why we're here, to get as many of us to go. No human left behind. We don't want anybody left behind in the warring earth. But it's a choice. It's a choice. You have a choice. Isn't that great? You have a choice. Choose happy. Choose love. Choose to forgive. You have to choose it. You have to choose it in the face and the light of the isness of what they make seem like to be what is. But you'll notice when you turn off the television that you're not affected by any of it any longer. And that's just one reality. You create your reality with every thought you think and every word you say and every belief that you carry. So make it good. What would it hurt to believe good things? Why is it so hard to believe good things? Why is it so easy to believe bad things? To rail on the president. He's just one man. If you still have a problem with the president, then you need to evolve more. If you have a problem with people wearing masks or people not wearing masks, you have some more evolving to do. If you have a problem with races, creeds, and colors, and religions, you have some growing up to do. If you're still talking, when people are talking, trying to figure out what you're going to say next, I have some growing up to do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We didn't come here to be perfect. We came here for the contrast. We came here to, in the face of all of this, to realize the magnificence that we are. To hug a tree. To hug a tree. To hug a tree. To know the truth. To love one another. Because you are one another. I am you, you are me. When I hurt me, I hurt you. We all feel it collectively. And when you raise your consciousness, people around you will raise their consciousness. Tune in, go inside. And tune in to your higher self. That's the best gift that you can give yourself. That's where it begins. Well, it might begin here. That's enough. That was a lot. I love you. I love you. I love you. Forgive everyone. Walk the neutral line. Nothing is bad nor good but except you think it's so. And a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. If it doesn't serve you and all of humanity in the highest, most best way, then don't think it anymore. Find a thought that serves all of humanity and you in the best, most possible, expansive, loving, prosperous, abundant way. Does that make sense, people? Choose your thoughts to be supportive of everyone, not just you. We didn't come here to serve our own personal needs. We came here to raise the consciousness of the planet with a purpose. We came here with a purpose. Tune in and find it. I love you. Peace. Namaste.